Hey there, Bravehearts! Welcome back to Heart and Courage Stories, Stories for Bravehearts, where we grow strong characters through powerful stories. I'm Tammy Young, and I'm so glad you're here. Today we're talking about a treasure that doesn't cost a thing, but changes everything. It's called gratitude. What does it mean to be grateful? Is it saying thank you? Sure. Is it feeling happy about what you have instead of wishing for more? Definitely. Is it about noticing the little things, like a friend sharing a snack, or the way your dog wags its tail when you come home? Absolutely. So let's explore all of this through a classic fable about a goose, a golden egg, and a very big mistake. One, in a small village tucked between hills and orchards, lived a farmer named Elias. He had a kind heart, a small cottage, and just enough land to grow food for himself and his wife. One morning, Elias stepped into the barn and noticed something strange beneath one of his hens. It was shiny, heavy, golden. "What in the world?" he whispered, lifting it carefully. It wasn't a normal egg. It was solid gold. Confused, Elias rushed to his wife, clutching the shiny oval. "Maria, look what one of the hens laid." Maria's eyes widened. "It's real." The next day, another golden egg appeared in the midst. But it wasn't the hen laying them. It was a goose, one that had wandered into Elias's barn weeks earlier. Plain, soft-feathered, with a calm, quiet eye. They named her Grace. "Grace gives us gold," Elias marveled. "We'll never be hungry again." They used the eggs carefully, bought warm blankets for winter, repaired the roof, helped their neighbors buy seed after a storm. But slowly, things changed. Elias began to count the eggs twice. He locked the barn and glared at visitors. What if someone tries to steal Grace? He started dreaming of mansions, banquets, fine clothes. One night, Elias stood by the barn with a candle and whispered to himself, "If Grace can lay one golden egg a day, maybe there's more inside her. Maybe everything inside her is gold." He didn't sleep that night. In the morning, he carried Grace gently to the bench. He whispered, "I'm sorry," and raised a knife. When it was done, he opened her carefully and gasped. Nothing. No gold inside. No treasure. Just a regular goose. He wept. Maria found him sitting with his head in his hands. "You let greed blind you," she said to him gently. "You had enough, and now you have nothing." From then on, Elias and Maria worked the land with empty hands, but hearts full of a lesson learned the hardest way. The moral of this story, Braveheart, is be grateful for what you have. More isn't always better, and I know that in today's world, there are people who try to convince you that it is better to have more. But really, more isn't always better. Enough can be just enough. And that is something that even grown-ups have to remind themselves. to be grateful for what we have. So let's talk, Bravehearts. I want you to think about these questions. And if you like, say your answers out loud or write them in your Braveheart journal. The first question is, can you think of a time when you wanted more? Like maybe more toys, more snacks, more ice cream, more attention? Question 2. Did wanting more make you feel better? Or did it make you feel worse? Maybe a little restless? Question 3. Now think of something small that makes you feel really happy. And it can be something really small, like a walk with your pet, your dog, or snuggling with your cat, or the smell of waffles in the morning, or pancakes if you like pancakes. I personally like waffles. Maybe it's something like a hug from someone you love. Those things in the last part in question 3, those small things, that's gratitude. When your heart feels full with what's already there, you know you are grateful. So I want to read you guys a story about a real life person. I'm going to tell you about a boy named Noah. He was 10 years old, and he loved to build things from cardboard boxes. He didn't have a lot of toys, but one day he made a racetrack using string, tape, and a cereal box. He invited his neighbors to race marbles on it, and they loved it. A few days later, he wrote thank you cards to each friend who came. One mom posted the note online. It read, and this is the note that Noah had sent to one of the friends who played with him on his racetrack. Thank you for playing with me. You helped me have the best day. You are part of my happy. That post went viral. Everyone was talking about how this one boy showed big gratitude with a small gesture. Noah didn't have piles of stuff. He didn't have tons of toys, didn't have things. But he did have a heart full of appreciation. And he was able to express that appreciation and gratitude to others. So, Bravehearts, let's take a deep breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Now, imagine a garden. Your garden. The garden like Vivi, Mia, and Andy. Each flower in this garden is something you're grateful for. Maybe a daisy for your dog, a sunflower for your best friend, a tulip for your favorite book, a violet for your cozy blanket. What colors are in your garden? What do you want to plant? When you focus on the good things you already have, heart grows stronger and peaceful, and you feel something that's called content. All right, Bravehearts, it's time for your screen-free Braveheart Challenge. This week's mission is to plant a gratitude garden on paper. Now, if you're ambitious, you absolutely can plant your own garden at home. Mom and Dad will help you with it. But for today, our challenge is going to be on paper. So get your worksheet from heartencouragestories.com or get a piece of paper and you can draw it yourself. Draw a big garden or a tree with branches. On each, place a flower or leaf and write something you're grateful for. Try to add one new thing every day for the rest of the week. A bonus is to write or say thank you to 3 people this week. Gratitude is like sunshine, and the more you shine on others, the more your own joy grows, and those people will spread it to others. You did it, Braveheart. You listened with your full heart today. You explored the difference between greed and gratitude. And you imagined a garden, your own garden, full of the gifts you already have in a rainbow of colors. So remember, what you have is already enough. And you are more than enough just as you are. Great job today, Braveheart. And guess what? Next time, we've got a very special Thanksgiving episode. We'll travel back in time to learn about the Pilgrim's Journey, the Native Americans who helped them survive, and how one brave feast became a celebration of gratitude and hope. It's a story filled with courage, kindness, and thankfulness. And it comes with a new craft challenge, our gratitude turkey. So get ready to gather around, give thanks, and grow your brave heart even more. Until then, stay kind, stay thankful, and always remember, you are a brave heart.